Look, y'all, I know I said I was gonna be off here to rest up before I go out later. But this is something that has just been on my mind to talk about for a minute. Another, I've made, well, I made a video a while back called Social Media Buffoonery. And I was talking about, like when guys be trying to expose girls and everything and how that shit is like lame as fuck. Well, this is gonna be called Social Media Buffoonery Part 2, Relationships. I don't understand why some people put all their relationship business out there. Like, I don't understand that. Then you get mad when people bring their opinions or say what they want to say about your relationship, and including people that you don't even know, but you the one who put it out there for people to see. So you make yourself fair game, fresh bait at that point for people to have an opinion about your relationship. And like, it's irritating because I see this a lot on my timeline on a daily basis with people. Why? Why do y'all do that? Like, one thing that really irks me is like people who be off and on with their significant other or whatever, and the first thing they want to do as soon as they break up, oh, I'm single, team single, and all this other shit. And it's like, but y'all know y'all gonna be right back together within the next day or two or less. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I really don't understand it. And to me, I find for real, you want to keep shit all the way funky. I find that really disrespectful to do, because it makes it seem like as if you really don't care about that person like that for real. If you're so quick to be an attention whore and holler that your team's single. Like, to me, that's so disrespectful to the other person. It's disrespectful if both of y'all do it. It's definitely disrespectful if one person does it and the other person is just chilling and not saying shit. Like, I find that to be mad disrespectful, because it really seemed like as if you ready to talk to or fuck the next thing that's gonna come your way soon as you and that person break up, knowing damn well within the next 48 hours or less you and that person is gonna be back together. That make it seem like as if you don't give a fuck about that person at all, for real. Like, it's just like y'all be sitting here talking about, oh, he did this, he ain't shit, she a bitch, and I can't believe she da 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 and all this stuff. But you end up forgiving them and taking them back, and after you just sit up here and put your partner all out on blast and everything, you take them back, and then you make yourself look stupid and having people look at you like, stop putting your shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what is with this new, like, I swear, I hate I hate nowadays when it comes to relationships and social media. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like everybody think you gotta automatically put your the person that you're in a relationship with up on your social media all the fucking time. And it's like, no, you really don't. Because think about it. Back in the day when people was coming up and didn't have social media, let alone like computers, period, what the fuck you think they was doing? People just knew that them, and if they see two people together, they just knew that they was together. There wasn't no like computers and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff back then. So why? Because just because we have this shit, we obligated to put our significant other on our social media accounts all the motherfucking time. Like, y'all be, and it was a meme that said, y'all be so quick to show somebody off, make sure the shit is stable first. And I'm like, exactly. Like, y'all, you're like, and that's true. A lot of people in my generation be so quick to show motherfuckers off and is not even sure if that shit is going to be stable. You're not even sure if the shit is gonna be stable, but y'all be together for 2 fucking days. Y'all already posting pictures and talking about how much you love this person and all this other stuff. I don't get that. Like, I just, like, it's ridiculous. And then months later, months going in, then you sitting up here saying all this shit about this person, this, that, and third. And then back to my theory about people who are off and on. More so, mainly couples who have been off and on for years or whatever. Why do y'all do shit like that? Why do y'all put y'all business out there? You know what I'm saying? For people to have, you can't get mad. And I know I'm just like all over the place or whatever, but it's like you can't get mad when you put your shit out there for people to have an opinion about. Now don't get me wrong, when I was younger and everything, sometimes I got a little fun, but I see me, I wouldn't be the one. I wasn't the one to like, put shit out there or whatever. The person that I was in a relationship with would sit up here and try to be petty and say certain shit or whatever. So it's like, he started it, so I would finish it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to sit up here and keep on disrespecting me on social media and think that shit is cool. But it's like, I'm older, so, like I said, I've had my petty moments when I was younger. But as I've gotten older, it's like, the shit is ridiculous. And I feel like if you 25 plus doing that shit, you really need to fucking stop. The shit is ridiculous. I see people that's in their 30s that be doing this shit. And I just be like, putting all their business out there with their significant other. And I just be like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all's too old for this dumb shit. Now, you 16, 17, 18 years old. Okay. I could kind of understand a little bit. You still, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, for real, I mean, even, some people may say people that's 20, 21, like around my age, whatever, they can understand too. But at the same time, I feel like if you are 21 and up, you shouldn't be doing that shit either. You know what I mean? Like, putting your relationship business out there. I mean, that, it's just, it's really ridiculous. And it's getting tiresome. Like, y'all just be really looking like as if you don't care about your spouse or nothing like that. Like, y'all ain't got no friends or, family members y'all can vent to. I mean, hell. Talk to the Lord. I shouldn't say hell and Lord in the same sentence. I mean, well, talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to be funny or whatever, but I'm really saying that on some real shit. Like, if you don't have nobody to talk to about your relationship, talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna always guide you. And I'm not trying to get all righteous and holy and nothing like that. But he is gonna always lead you into the right direction as to what to do with your relationship. You may not see the signs right away or, whatever. But you pay attention close enough, you're gonna catch on sooner or later or as to what to do in your relationship, or if you should just be done with it, or if it's going to get better or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you do have family and friends to talk to as well, why not talk to them? And that's another thing. I'm not saying talk to your family and friends about everything neither. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that as I've gotten older. Because one thing about it is, like, you may forgive that person, but your family and friends are not. So you have to be, or they might try to forgive them for you, but they still gonna always remember what that person, the certain things that you told them about that person. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very selective of certain stuff that you tell to your family members too, because at the end of the day, it's you and that person that's in the relationship. Not you, your family, your friends, and not them and their family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people, we just gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as far as my generation, I know we all still young and everything, but y'all always be hollering how grown y'all is and shit like that, but y'all don't come off grown when you sitting up here putting your relationship business out there and having people really looking at you like you fucking stupid. And then what pisses me off even more is that, like, their friends will comment on the shit and just egg the shit on. Now, I have seen some cases where, some friends and family members, they'll tell that person to get, take the shit off social media or whatever. I mean, it's like, really, they already put the shit out there now, so motherfuckers already seen the shit. But it's like, I have seen cases where, certain family members or friends would at least try to tell them that, and to tell them to stop putting shit on social media. Then you got other family members and friends that'll sit up here and engage into talking with them about their spouse or, significant other or whatever on social media. It's like, what kind of shit is that? Like, you have to be able to tell people when they fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of encouraging shit and egging shit on. You know what I'm saying? And I also hate it when motherfuckers who are in these off and on relationships or whatever, they'll sit up, you know, when they sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm single, this, that, and the third," and they friends co-sign to the bullshit. Even if you don't believe your friend, even if you be like, "Oh, girl, you," or "Child, please, y'all be right back." I feel like even saying that is still fuel into the fire and it's still giving it attention. I feel like motherfuckers need to stop commenting when it comes to shit like that. I feel like motherfuckers should stop commenting on that shit. Period. Even if you are that friend that is like, "Girl, stop," like, you know damn well y'all gonna be back together, you know, by tomorrow. I feel like you shouldn't even say that because of the simple fact that you and everybody else know that her and Ray Ray from down the street is gonna be back together. I feel like y'all stop commenting, they'll stop doing that shit sooner or later, talking about some they single, trying to get attention and shit. Like, the shit is not cool to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, but I'm about to get off this shit for real. Y'all have any other thoughts today, y'all let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys come back, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.